Major David R. Dixon is not only an AH-1 Whiskey Cobra helicopter pilot and the current operations officer for 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Forces Reserve, but also the author to the newly released children's book, Goodnight Marines, a book that is geared specifically towards Marines and their families.
This has been a project many years in the making. In fact, I first wrote the poem at the end of 2012. My wife and I, in about 2012 and 13, we're talking about maybe having kids and starting a family. And we looked as to what children's books about the culture and traditions of the Marine Corps might be available, and surprisingly didn't find any, which really shocked me. I figured someone would have done this. That's kind of where I got the idea. And so I wanted to create something that would enable a Marine who maybe is just coming back from overseas or come back from a couple weeks in the field, a long day at work, to be able to connect with their child about what goes on. Sometimes it's hard to share about what we do overseas or what we do at work on a daily basis. My wife found an illustrator on the internet named Phil Jones, and Phil he's a Desert Storm veteran. He served with the 160th Special Ops unit in Desert Storm, and he served as a graphic designer. And so I gave him a call and I pitched my vision. I said I want to create something where I want to create a world-class product that allows Marines to better connect with their families. Goodnight Marines is a story about a young boy and his best friend, who is his stuffed animal dog. And this kid's dad is deployed overseas currently to Afghanistan. And before the dad left to deploy, he gave his son a bunch of military memorabilia to play with, little toy tanks and planes and toy helicopters and little stuffed animals. And so the kid says goodnight to everything. And as you turn the pages and read the poem and see the illustrations, it teaches about the culture and traditions of the Marine Corps. I've gotten incredible feedback, and what's interesting is that some of the best and most heartfelt emails and letters I've received have not necessarily come from active duty Marines, but from Vietnam veterans, Desert Storm veterans, guys who are a little bit older and maybe looking for a way to connect with their granddaughter, connect with their nephew. And this book has helped do that. And so it's really satisfying in that way to know that even in some small part, Phil and I have helped Marines connect with their families, which is something that we need to do. It's very important.
Reporting from New Orleans, Louisiana, I'm Sergeant Sarah Graham.